Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Hangar Studios Flight 713. Today's flight time will be about 1 hour and 13 minutes following takeoff. The content creator of this flight is Captain Godwin Grimm, and this is your favorite developer, B4 Gunner. Please make sure that your seat back is in the upright position, your tray table is closed, and your seatbelt is fastened. We recommend that you continue to fasten your seatbelt while seated during the flight. Also refrain from using any electronic devices during takeoff and landing for safety reasons. Your cooperation will be much appreciated. If there is anything we can do for you, please let us know. We wish you a pleasant flight. Thank you.
Should have taken this, it'd be faster. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome, everybody. Guess who's got to go out just as I get started? What a fucking surprise. Hi, Maddie. You got to go? Fucking no. So, we got Mrs. TPHI and B4 Gunner down there, the creator of this amazing bird. The L17B. Somebody was drunk when they painted these lines. Yeah, definitely. And we got TPHI, regular TPHI, the unleaded version. Or leaded version. Not sure which. Over here in the Canadian livery. That Maddie loves to wait till I just go online live and say, hey, I gotta go out. You're talking to somebody, I gotta go. So I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Okay, here we go. Got everything all set. I already started the plane. Not that this one takes but about a half a second to start. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to be using a little autopilot tonight. Altitude 8,000 feet. I'm not going to wait for that climb to push back. I'm just going to run through him. Front brakes off. There we go. Oh, I missed him. Look at that. Her, whatever. I'm assuming it's gender. Tonight's flight will take us up into some mountains that are close to 6,000 feet-ish, 5,000 to 6,000 feet. We need to be about 8,000 feet for MSL. MSA? MSL? What's MSL? I don't know. MSA is Moon Say So. I don't know what MSL is. I have no clue. Yes, I'm rambling tonight. No idea why. Probably spent too much time in the sun today. That'll do it. Bake the brains. Live time and weather. Weather looks funky. Everything here is absolutely fucking yellow. Like, totally. It looked like the forests were on fire when the wind was blowing today because all the pine trees dumped their pollen at once, and you see these big columns of yellow coming up off the trees and they look like fire. And everything's yellow. I can't see, my eyes are all puffed right up. I can barely breathe. Fun stuff. You'll have to see what pink livery Mrs. TPHI has found today. Oh, she's got her Mrs. TPHI livery. That's nice. We got 4 different liveries. That's cool. 4 planes, 4 liveries. Nice. Oh shit! Gonna hit him. Gonna hit him. Scrape. Where's TPHI? Oh, be honest. Give it hell, Mrs. TPHI. You're in the lead. You only got that one because Gunner wants some. Guess I said that. I have a full tank of fuel on here, so it's going to get a little heavy. I'm not going to get in the air as quickly as you guys. There it goes. Here. Let's go. Pop your smoke. Everybody pop their smoke, see if we can get a cool shot of that. I can't even find my smoke. There it is. Turn it off. Smoke on. Everybody find. I can't see anything but smoke. Oh shit. Oh shit. Collapse that still. That's not good. Ugh. Going for 8,000 feet. Hopefully we'll get above a little bit of this weather. See if we can't all bunch up here with the smoke on. Can't get a good shot. Try to come in on this side, yeah, on that side. PPHI high. If anybody gets a good shot, save it. Look at the trails, that's cool. Haha. A little bit of green to them there, must be the sun. That shit. Crossing over. Loving it, loving it. I do love the fact that this is one of the very few planes in Sim that I can shut mine off and everybody else still has theirs on. And it's plane specific, which is fucking cool as hell that Gunner made figure out how to do that. Because it's plane specific. Unlike so many others, you turn yours on, they all turn theirs on, so on and so forth. But totally plane, I love it. Such a great job. On my second cup of coffee under the wire tonight. The FAA has issued the launch license for SpaceX to launch on the 6th. I'm going to start about 7 o'clock my time in the morning. They're saying 7 o'clock their time is roughly the launch window. And they'll be probably flying flight sim, bumming around Brownsville, Texas, until SpaceX coverage starts. And then we'll switch over to live watch party on that. Tomorrow night, going to be playing some retro PlayStation Portable. God of War. PlayStation Portable version. Guaranteed to be more action-packed than Cyberpunk. Kratos never disappoints. Good evening, Colonel Indiana Longnuts. Hope the world finds you well. Oh, besties now, huh? Besties of the resties. Alright, I gotta get my plane dialed in. We can actually get somewhere. Instruments, no lights. Get back just a touch. Morning, Zenon. I literally was about ready to say good morning, Ellen. Yeah. How my day's been? It's a nice 5-hour trip. I don't know where the fuck they're going. Is that where the flight plan changes? I don't know. I have a map where I can see it. Probably. Yep, that's where it changes. We're actually going to go out over some mountains, out over the water, and then double back up into the mountains, because that's where it decided to send me. I hope that is money coming out of that mouth. I don't know what I saw. If you can't even see anything. I forgot what a slow rate of climb this thing has. It'll get there. I hope I get it some power. Power! There we go. I didn't have it trimmed out at all. Not even close. That sounds better. Now she's gonna climb. The test for the retro while flying came out really well. I was happy with the results. I'm just trying to find a time when I've got a 4.5 to 5 hour time slot free. So that I can fit that in. Just halfway decent long flight. Playing games. So I'm not sure what day I've got time to fit that in, but we'll figure it out. Odds are it's probably going to be on a weekend. I don't know why I'm not using autopilot to fly this thing. Because we're having too much fun. Trying to maintain a halfway decent. It's maintaining 1,500 feet a minute climb rate. It's not bad. While I was screwing around, everybody got ahead of me. I think they need to do away with that pink-handed arch. We don't have bacon arch yet. I've been away. I had to take my parents to doctor's visits today. Took pretty much 5 hours of driving. Yep, my plane is on fire. Shut that off. We don't need to waste all the fuel. Smoke fuel, even though maybe we don't need landing lights on either. I always get the wrong yours. You are your. Yeah. Get them all messed up. There's 8,000 feet. Let's try this. See if she's gonna climb. We don't really need a flight level change. We're at 8,000, right? I did learn something about planes. That the yellow caution dial there, which I gotta watch. Way to run. The yellow version of the dial is okay to run your plane in the yellow as long as you're not maneuvering. If you're a flat level flight or climbing, you can run in the yellow. Go figure. I had no idea. I thought yellow was bad. And it turns out as long as you're in level flight, yellow's fine. Yore, like yesterday, days of yore. Yeah, I get them all fucked up. Barometric pressure, we gotta check that. Looks like we'll change 8,000. I can pick it up there. Or not. Oops, slow that down a little. Why is it going faster? It's so weird. Won't climb because I'm not going fast enough. Flight level change, I don't want it to go above 135. Or below 130. Now it's going to climb through 8,000. Hopefully. We'll go tomorrow. Right? I always write the wrong word. Hey, William Kelly. As long as it's got bacon in it, it can't be the wrong word. Take that down. 20. Good evening, sir. Or, yeah, or evening. Afternoon. We are flying Myanmar. That's where we are. We left, we just off from, where the hell is it? Well, I've got it over here on, just put it up on VT, PM, Victor, Tom, Paul, Mango. And we're going to Victor, Yankee, Lima, Kilo. But we're in IFR. How are you, that guy? We're in Myanmar. We'll stay in Myanmar the whole flight. The crazy flight plan takes us way the hell over here, then up. But I'm just going by the IFR. Not funky. Oop, abort. Not near your sim? Okay, well, that's where we're flying. Even if you're not near your sim. As much as I dislike iPads, personally, I'd rather have my Android tablet, but the one thing that iPad's got, it's got one of the best fucking comic book readers there is. And I haven't yet found one on Android that's anywhere near as good as the one for the iPad. Because you can host the files on a server and it'll automatically access them. Comic book reader. Read comics. I love comics. Full flight maps required it. Ah. Now I'm gonna look at. I'm looking for a used one. The price of a new one is like freaking insane, but. I can't possibly type out your new name. Oh, you found a box of old comics? Awesome. I sold all mine. When I was downsizing houses, I sold them all. I sold all my books. Almost all my books. I kept first editions and signed copies, but that's all I kept. All the other books are gone. Nice. It's always a good place to find them. Down in the basement, they get moldy. Up in the attic, they stay pretty good usually. Whoa, we got some turbulence. You happen to see they're making 3 huge books with all the G.I. Joe comics, chapters, one comic. Oh, fucking awesome. That's really cool. I like when they do shit like that. Yeah, if you find comics in the basement, they usually must be in nasty, but if they're in the attic, they're usually pretty good. Yeah, we're at 8,000. Look at these mountains. I told you we see mountains today. Oh, Fish Island. Fucking there. I hope in 2024 you can shut that effect off. entirely, so you can zoom out farther without going into full fish eye. So annoying. See it right there. Oh, I don't like it. I do see mountains just about every day. I have to go up the road a little ways to see mountains because I live in the bottom of the valley, so I can't see out. Yeah, my basement is a shop. Snow caps on. We don't have snow caps on them anymore. Most of it's melted. It's getting trimmed out now. The altitude. I love how you can hear the RPMs go down with the speed the airplane picks up. I couldn't figure out why there was so much traffic going north. There's all these car haulers going north while I was going south on the highway today. And then I realized the Belmont Stakes are going to be at the town where we went to the doctor's office this year because they're redoing the Belmont racetrack. Or Preakness or Belmont, whatever one's this weekend. It's in Saratoga, and it's Montreal F1, so all the car haulers are going north. So there's freaking so much traffic out there. It's insane. About 70,000 people will go to Montreal Formula One from the U.S. That looks like some shit weather. We can go 14 with this one. Is that it, Gunner? Probably gone. Where'd he go? He's back there. How the hell did I get ahead of you guys? I was behind you. Maybe. Okay, we're good. So if we need to put a little altitude in to get above this mesh. I think I have the update. Pretty sure I have the update. Hey, your D is messed up. Not that you wanted to hear that right now. I thought I saw some wording on the scrolling that's wrong. Check that out. I forgot which one it was. Your D's a little messed up. Your D's a little messed up, that's what she said. Yeah, check the scroll on the plane. I saw something that looked really weird and wrong. When you're loading in, the scroll across the bottom there. Something looked a little off, and I cannot remember what it was, and I forgot to write it down. Because that's kind of just what I do. There's that pink plane. Nice shot. So Zenon, how's the map mod working for you? It looks pretty good. Oh, that's Mr. TPHI, sorry. That's old man TPHI. Mr.'s back here. Pardon me. Usually she's way the fuck out in front. My bad. Sorry, TPHI. Oops, the sun just followed this. We'll just skim the tops of these clouds and see what happens. mostly nothing underneath us but farmland and water now. Till we turn back up into the mountains. Ah! Old engine, not as much power. Lucky she's doing 120. Oh, I can slow down. We can ease her back. I forget about that. What's your speed, Mrs. TPHI? And I'm at 50% throttle and I can't get down to 120. Oop, now I'm going too slow. That's why I'm suddenly ahead of everybody. Now you know. So far, I've not gotten a hit with the Final Fantasy music from the test screen. Give it a couple more days and see. So everything is doing 130. Okay. So I assume the missus is pretty close to that, or is she doing 120? Okay. I'll kick it here on 119, 120. They don't go flying on ahead. I don't even think about those things. The brain doesn't process. Why is my mic so quiet? Hello? There we go. Maybe? No? Yes? No? Huh. It's max too, and I don't know why it seems to be like stupidly quiet on the graph. I have to break down to buy a new one of these days. I don't want a new one. Oh, hush. I know how you guys work. So, should I do Twitch? Not in a million fucking years. I'd probably get banned from Twitch anyway. Surprised I haven't got banned from YouTube. You hear me breathing? If I do Twitch, somebody come and shoot me. Bling! I vote for a hot tub trade. Never in a million fucking years are you gonna see this fat bastard in a fucking hot tub. Not unless you get me like 3 really hot 25-year-olds to get in the tub with me. Then if I get 3 of them, I'm in my mid-50s. If they're each 25, that'll make it 75, so we're good. Be like dating one older woman. At least that's the math I'm going with. Got to drop a good in there. Oh fuck, that's just mean. What a waste of bacon. I'm missing something. Where is it? There it is. We gotta do good. Thank you for 7 months. Everybody probably could have 10, 12 months, but I took 2 months off. The time I was done, it was almost 2 full months off. That's some fucking math.
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
So I like that math. It works for me. Who the fuck is up by now? Oh, PPHI is going. He's at 130. I've lost Mrs. TPHI. Where did she go? Look away for a fucking second. All gone. Give up? You gonna go get a faster plane and just fly by everybody? Ah. Speed up just a touch. Going for a dive. Oh, it's so cool. There's that little lake. The smoke looks so good. Oh, dude, if you'd have rolled out of that, made another loop, you'd have made a giant heart. That was so cool. The rolls look pretty good. Spiral. It's the pink livery. The pink livery is slow livery. That's what it is. The pink makes it slow. I was making circles in the sand. Good song. I heard that song in ages. Circles in the sand. I don't know. I won't try to sing. No, I don't have the update yet. No, it's the pink fucking livery. But if you change your livery, you'll speed right up. Trust me. Never trust me. Like ever. Never. It ain't happening. So I've got my new handheld all configured. I am running custom firmware on it. It's much better than the original firmware that come on it, but it's the Amberneck RG35XXFP, and let me tell you what, it may dethrone my Mini U as my favorite handheld. I got to play it all day today while parents were in doctor's offices. So. In fact, this is it's actually faster than the Mini U. Plays a little bit more games and game systems. And it's clamshell, so it protects the screen when it's in your pocket. Be on the lookout for a review of that one shortly, and then shortly, once we get membership squared away, I'm going to be doing I'm just going to pick a member at random, and you will get the other one. The red one. I'll be sending that one out to one of you guys. You have almost 3,700 or 37 hours in play now, right? Awesome. So yeah, I figured out how I'm going to give that away. I'm just going to pick one of my. I can put all the members into that little random draw thing, have it pick one of you, and send it out. One of you will be getting the V90. Cow Kitty V90. Clamshell, already loaded with all the games and everything on it, all ready to play. So. Another week or so, the memberships get them all squared away, straightened out. Anybody wants to join, joins. Anybody wants to leave, leaves. And vice versa. And for the life of me, I have no idea what happened the last 3 days. I can't find where the subs came from. My videos have been pretty normal, except for PPHI's plane video hit 3,000 some odd. But it only got like 4 subs. But I've gotten 20 to 27 subs in 3 days. And I'm not sure where they're coming from. And I'm not buying them. But all my videos have only been like 400 views. Because all the shorts have only been like 400 views. Regular videos, 50. Live stream shit. So I have no idea where the subs are coming from. I'm not buying them. I can't figure out what video, unless there's a bug that's not showing me a video that's doing real well, which is entirely possible, but I don't know. That is so cool looking down the smoke trail. I'm gonna find my dog. Shut the door. It's getting hot in here. So, anybody else got anything exciting happening? I have so much crazy shit going on this week. Next week. Thursday we got the rocket launch. Thursday we got Dad's appointment where they find out exactly what they're going to do treatment-wise. And then Thursday night stream again. You didn't get fired from work today. Well, that's good. It's always a good thing. I've just had crazy busy for like 2 weeks now. Like everything. That's why I don't have the bacon hearts up yet. Every time I turn around, I'm on the go or I'm busy. I totally forgot about the feast and had to butcher the lambs. But oh, did they taste good? Oh my God, that's smoked lambs. Oh my God. You wish you fired yourself from work today? Yeah, the problem with that is the bills don't get paid when you fire yourself. Maybe if you piss off the missus, she'll fire you. Probably not the smartest thing to do. Holy shitballs. Hey, there's a wild Icarus. There he is. I think it hasn't trolled me in a long time. I have not been officially trolled by an Icarus in a long time. Yep, it did. And I did, at least I didn't swear like the last time, the first time.
Well, we started up on his 6 when he pulled through the clouds, and then I moved in above him.
Well, if you were directly above him, how could you see him?
Because I was inverted.
Make sure you go over and check out YouTube's channel. Subscribe if you already haven't, but I'm sure you all are. And if you haven't, make sure you go and look at the first time you trolled me. That's really hilarious. It was one of the first times I was streaming. He came out of nowhere, went by me, and I just started cursing up a storm because it scared the living shit out of me. Yeah. Check it out on his channel. It's a good chance. Bullshit. True. Hey, much appreciated, sir. You got me good. I had no idea you were coming in again. Hope you're well. That was a good one. Good to get trolled again. We're going to turn here shortly, I think. No. Maybe a little ways, not far. Get over the water, we turn, head up into the mountains. Fly by a couple big ones. Couple of big ones. Never have too many big ones. You can hear it now. There it is. Coming out of the sun. Dropping out of the sun. I've had a couple of odd issues, but not loading into it. I couldn't bring up the menu to load in the flight plan tonight. I had to go in and out 3 times before it bring up the menu for me to load my flight plan. It's really weird. On the world map, couldn't get to do that. And then when I did load all the way in, I couldn't get push the button down here to start the flight. I had to restart again to get that to come up. I'm having some really weird issues. I still get funky stuttering sometimes when I look straight down. Not right now, but I've been getting really weird issues looking straight down. And now we're going to roll into the cloud bank. I don't know if I should go over it or under it. Probably over it. Oh, I have that stupid game just won a long time ago. You try restart your computer. Yeah, it's stupid ass for a game disc. It never came with the disc. There were so few of the. But yeah, I had to totally restart my computer and then relog into. Make sure you have Steam or the Windows version. Just make sure you're logged into whichever one of them you have. Double check you're logged in all the way. Yeah, it's the dumbest thing in the world. Funky, I love the band Funky Stuttering. That was my 80s punk band, Funky Stuttering. That was their name. Used to play for the Queen. Well, he was a queen. That's all I'd say. But no problem, Emmett. Yeah. That went south quickly. Oh look, clouds just disappeared. Yay! They look so great when then something like that happens. Like, and all rivers have nice straight edges. Be thinking about a good plane, like a very, very, very good plane. We're heading for the Alps after this. We're almost going to be the Himalayas. We're going to be into the Himalayas by the time we're done with the last flight of this. So we're going to need something that's nuts. Preferably turboprop. You're going to need some guts. And one we haven't used yet. I'll have to make a list. The ones I have that we haven't used yet. Dude, did you all see the video I posted, the short I posted and thing? Somebody has made a twin turboprop Cessna 152 twin turbo with supercharger. Yeah. Somebody has made a twin turboprop Velocity XL twin. XL twin with turboprops. Yes, please. I win the lottery. I'm buying one. Can you imagine the range? That plane already has like psychotic range and performance. Can you imagine it with twin turboprops on it? I want to see it finished. That was still all the bodywork was still being done on it. I sent the guy a message. I was like, dude, you got to get me video of that when it's finished. Like, full video. That was like my dream plane. That's that thing? Oh. Anybody know anybody at Black Square? Because I think they're the ones who made the Velocity XL. Say, we want this one. XL twin turboprop. Oof. That thing's got to have Amazing turn of speed. Blood Railer, don't know him. Alright, now who'd we do? Victor, CK guy. Oh, he's gotta be down there. He's under the weather, literally. Well, load railer. I have no fucking idea how to say that. At least we've seen somebody else flying out here for a change. And nobody flies in this part of the world, I think. Hey Gunner. Twin turbocharge, or turboprop, velocity XL. You can do that, right? Canals. God, where does that fisheye begin and end? I've looked everywhere. Does anybody know if there's a mod that takes out the fisheye, or where it actually begins and ends? Or if you can turn it off. Is it smart cam? No. I don't have track IR. Click manual, auto. Nope. If anybody finds a mod or anything to turn off the fisheye, please let me know. For a setting that I don't know about. I don't know why it gets on my nerves so much, but it is. We're in Burma. It used to be called Burma until the military took over and renamed it Myanmar. We're gonna be. Yeah, I saw some of these mountains and I said we're doing a bush flight here too. So I threw that in this week. I don't know why. So much shit going on. Anybody want to buy a tent? I got a brand new tent. 10x12. In the box. Canvas tent. Real heavy duty canvas tent. New in the box. Looks like once we make a turn, the weather will be better. This flight would be over by now if we'd gone straight. If we hadn't gone IFR, we'd be done by now. Zoom level on it. Looks funny. Hey Gunner, why didn't you leave one of the ring antennas on, please? Why did you switch them over to this? Any particular reason? The ring antennas were originally how they could navigate. That was a modern antenna. to ask you that. Forgot. Oh, okay. Because all the drawings you showed of the original one had the ring antenna. I was originally for navigation. The ring would tell you which side was getting the signal first. So you could tell which direction VOR was coming from. That makes sense. That's what Simon said. You know what my favorite part of this plane is? The freaking little handle you buy at the hardware store. 4 bolts in it. Simon said, yeah, Simon said you're gonna put this fucking antenna on. Interesting fact about the A10, seeing the wheels like this. The reason the A10 wheels don't go all the way up into the body, stick out just a hair, is that if the hydraulic fails, you can still land it without destroying the aircraft. That's literally what it's for. The A10 can get your hydraulic shot out, still land with the wheels up, and the wheels will still hit the ground and not damage the airframe. Who knew? Crazy stuff you find out. Come on, we're gonna make this turn here soon. Oh, I would know if I just looked at my freaking. $24 miles to make the turn. Holy shit! I guess it's not soon. Now we'll go direct to after that. After we make the turn, we'll do direct to there. If it doesn't pick it up. Airport altitude 2,931 feet. And we're going to be right in the middle of that friggin' bad weather before we make the turn, I think. We'll just look back this way and pretend it's not happening. Hey, somebody actually asked over on Reddit what they thought of your airplanes because they were thinking of buying it, and like 15 people all jumped on there immediately, said they're great planes and they recommend buying it. That was cool. Did you not fix that spinner? I could still see the prop cut off. Looks like it. Seat was working. Both engines. Again. Some asshole on Facebook keeps tagging Tim and all kinds of posts about his planes. Who, Simon? Or Hanger? Gunner? Oh, you? You tag him on all? It's probably you. Yeah, never mind. I caught that. It took me a minute. God, I'm slow tonight. In other words, you're the asshole tagging him on everything. Yeah, that took a minute. Slow on the uptake. Yeah, over in Reddit, somebody, I was just happened to be reading it, somebody posted in the Microsoft Flight Sim on Reddit, and they're like, how's Hangar Studio 713? And that, before I could even say it, and there's like 10 posts that are already saying how good they were. Yep. You and Flyboy Simulations are the top developers in the aircraft under $20 range. That's really sneaking up slowly. So what's this shit about one of the developers who makes crappy shit change his name so he can make crappy shit again and people won't buy it not knowing it's him making crappy shit? Is that what I heard? I heard something about that running around on Reddit. That one of the developers who makes absolutely piece of shit aircraft changed his name so he can make pieces of shit aircraft again and people will buy them again not knowing they're... Now that's when you know your autopilots are in sync. That just became a short. That was cool. Yeah, I can't remember which one it was. It's not MC Scenery, it's the other guy. Captain Scam. Captain Scam changed his name. Microsoft should have kicked him right the fuck out for trying to scam people more by changing his name. They should have removed him right then and there from the freaking marketplace. But that's bullshit. Make a whole bunch of bad rated shit, change your name, and try to get more people to buy your junk. You really should have booted him. I'm not with it for that shit. That's just scamming people even more. And somebody was saying the new plane he released has the entire 747 cockpit sounds and everything. It's a reskin of a new plane on a 747. The default 747. Didn't even change anything in the cabin. What is interesting to see is it seems that Microsoft moves their feet a little faster to get developers into the sim to sell their wares if they're selling them outside the sim. In other words, if they sell one or two projects outside the sim, they'll say, oh, you're selling, you're making money. Well, we can make money off that, so we'll get you in. Where if you're not selling them, they kind of like, yeah, whatever, we'll ignore you until you sell something. Even if you're giving away great freeware, we'll ignore you until you sell something. Which I guess makes sense because they want to make money off of it. That seems to be the course they're taking. Still staying above the bad weather. If all of a sudden we see Gunner flip over one more, we fuck up and we can turn. 7.5 miles. Make our turn. See if it picks up the right way for it, if we have to do a direct 2. So I like this one more now with the more power, 100%. Like it better with the more power. Can't get nameplates to turn on. What do you mean nameplates? Oh yeah, my Grumpy's not on there? It's there. It's just really tiny under the tail. You gotta look for it. It's there. On both sides. Oh, like in the sim. Do you have the mod? You don't have any mods. Never mind. You say if you have the mod for the turns them on and off. There is a hotkey for it though. Look for the hotkey. There is a hotkey. I can't remember. Somewhere. Oh. No, then fuck you then. I don't know. Sim update 15. Hey, thanks for pointing that out. I was always wondering why our names weren't on the claims. I didn't want to bother the developer and ask. You're a fucking tester. Part of your job is to ask the developer when you see something wrong. Hello? Hello? You there? Hello? You're now officially a tester. Your job is to bother the developer when you see something. That's like the whole fucking purpose of being a... I don't care. I send him shit in the middle of the night knowing he's gonna wake up and read it and go, fuck! I hate you. I'll like find it early in the day too and not say shit till after I know it's not today. Yes, too. The fuck is that button? What's it say? Hello, we're moving. What's it say? Static vent. Oh, okay. Ah. He probably tells you more shit than I do nowadays. No, for 2 months I didn't do shit. Chat GTP 4.0 is now available. Cool. I didn't know what version I was using anyway. Ooh, look at the clouds. That was good. I just think I'd get in trouble if I started getting into the AI much more than I do. For free. Kick ass. Now Gunner doesn't have to do any work. Yeah, this will enable the updates. No, it does some funky shit too. It can write code, it can do all kinds of crazy shit. Can even get in trouble with federal judges by quoting made up fake fucking case law. Hey Mighty, you still around here? I got your message. I'll message you after the stream. I'll look around and let you know. That's NASCAR, and I don't do a lot with that, but I will definitely look around and ask around and see what I can find. I do have some friends that watch NASCAR. Oh, my dog's already inside. The door's open. I'll be right back. Okay, back. So provided we don't have any major disasters for the rest of the season, like any really weird late freezes or anything, I'm gonna have a shitload of berries this year and grapes. Yeah, I'm excited about that. The crops all blossomed out right now. Everything's the blueberries. The blueberries are still iffy, but they were planted last year. It's usually second year after planting before you get much better out. But all the blackberries are blossoming, all the black raspberries are blossoming, all the raspberries are blossoming, and I got fuckloads of bunches of grapes already. Excited. Looks like it's gonna be a good fruit year. I got like 50 baby roses. Well, I call them baby roses. They're tea roses. They grow on a tree rather than it's more like a tree than a bush. I'll put a picture of it in Discord. Just one bush, and I got 3 bushes all blossomed out, and all my other roses all have buds on them. But it's gonna smell great, dude. I love my roses. I'm sure you probably already heard, but I have one rose was over 80 years old, closing in on 90 years old. There's pieces of it growing in Florida, in Nevada, Massachusetts, everywhere I've ever lived, I've taken pieces of it and planted it. Alright, get in the mountains. Gunner's got his throttle turned right back up. He wants to get done. He got work to do. Or not work, he was getting his dinner. How's dinner? You burn it? Oh, where's regular TPHI? Fuck, gotta be down there. There it is. TPHI. This is TPHI. Acres. Gunner. She's down there driving. All of them are down low enjoying themselves. I'm just chilling up high, taking high cover. I'm gonna take some time off, play Destiny. New map for SnowRunner came out too. So that's the thing. And I was almost all the way caught up. I was trying to get caught up all the way before the new one came out. On the last couple of maps before the new one came out. So now I'm behind again. I'm trying to get everything caught up. Don't tell them. Hello, Maddie. What do you want? Well, tell me you want to go out. Just fucking come in. You don't want to be petted. The pink Miata. Oh dear Lord. I gotta get rid of my Miata. I know somebody can wrap it pink. I know a guy who wraps cars. So I pissed this guy off on YouTube, apparently. He said it wasn't real funny what I said, but he bought one of the Cybertrucks. Hey, oh, we painted it gold with real gold. We put real gold on his first all gold Cybertruck. I said the whole old term about polishing a turd comes to mind. I thought it was funny. Man, the number of stories of those trucks having massive fucking issues. Like, oh my god, I washed it and I forgot to put it into wash mode. Now it won't fucking do anything. I washed my truck and it fucking quit working. So someone has to do it. One guy was trying to unload his for like $75,000 brand new. Of course it rusts. Yeah, that I don't know why people are so surprised by that. The DeLoreans are stainless steel. The stainless steel, if you leave it out in the rain, will get little tiny rust spots on it. They'll wipe off, but it will have rust spots. This was the old story about DeLoreans. Drive them anytime you want, except in the rain, because of the rust. But the body parts are flying off. Like covers, plastic covers and shit blowing off it. The glass roof, the glass ceilings are cracking. Like big giant circle cracks in them. And not just one or two, you know, like 30, 40, 50 of them all having these issues. Body parts flying off them. And the people that own them are fucking bonkers. Like most of them, I found most of them are absolutely batshit crazy. I haven't been able to use my Cybertruck for 6 weeks since I got it because it's been in the shop 3 times for repairs. But it's still a great truck and I love it. Fuck you, the P76. No. Should I? I probably do if I saw it. You make me look it up. Do I know what the fuck I'm talking about? Of course. We'll do that. Search web for P76. Search, bitch. The car? The P76? Never heard of it. Leland P76 turns 50. If that's what you're talking about. Great. Oh, it's a freaking Australian car. Well, I would know nothing about it. Apparently, it was only the P76, and according to what I'm seeing, it says it was a down under car. Leland P76. Leland, Australia in 1970s. Powered by a Rover V8, had a lightweight body. Is that what you're talking about? Looks like a Dodge. Huge controversy in a shit car. Some big buildings. I don't know where they were. My map computer's not even in here. Oops. I love all the videos and pictures everywhere of the Tesla. The gas-powered generators in the trunks. AAA just bought, I forget how many thousand generators for all their AAA people to go out and rescue so they could charge up. With diesel generators. I love it. Ah, well. The early adopters are done buying them, and their sales are tanking. So. Oh, they're fantastically fast. They're phenomenally quick. Now, you can't beat an electric engine. That's why trains use electric engines. There's so much torque. They're insane. But the batteries aren't practical. Oh, no, you're not going to tow a fucking electric. No way. It's flatbedded at the most. If not, just say call Tesla. They take care of it. We're not touching it. Of course, I had AAA one time jumpstart my Cadillac, and before I could tell the guy, don't tie it to the battery, tied it to the battery, and tried the computer. Cadillac had a special jumpstart points, which you flip the cover up, and there was special points where to jumpstart from. And I kind of figured the AAA guy knew that, but before I could get around the car, I saw him connect to the battery. I was like, fuck! What? Before you jumpstart? No, now you fried my fucking computer. Sure enough, car deader than doornail. Early 80s, late 80s Cadillac computer, and we cook them and cook their batteries.
I used to say, fuck off. Now I say, that's nice.
Hey, Brett. The problem with Tesla is quality is crap. So is McLaren, apparently. McLaren body panels are worse than Tesla's. Hey. Go figure. Hello, Mr. Brett. Yeah, my nice is way better than your nice. The quality is crap and the resale value is crap. Nobody really wants them because well, let's be honest, you don't want to have to replace the most expensive part of the car in a couple of years if you buy a used one. Buy a used one, you're going to have to buy the battery in a couple of years, and that's going to cost you. Kick her up a notch. So we'll never get done with this flight. Oh, yeah, did we pick up? Oh, yeah, we picked up the approach. We're good. We are good? What's that? I don't have VNAV, but oh well. What do we want in an old plane? We don't have VNAV. We're good. Gonna be at 6,000 when we get there in 11 miles. I can buy some very awesome engine components from my car for the same price as a Tesla battery. You could buy an entire engine. Tesla batteries are like 35 grand. Yeah, let me spend 15,000 on a car, used car, and have to replace the battery. Yeah, 15,000, then have to pay a $25,000 battery. Now you're up to the cost of a new car. No thanks. I'll stick to the gas until something better comes along than electric. Actually, there's a guy around here who's still got one of the old natural gas cars. It was one of the they tried to put propane, natural gas is propane. They tried to make natural gas cars for local police cars back in the 70s under Carter. The Carter Biden administrations are almost identical. It's fucking insane. How everything is very similar. The war with Iran, the hostage crisis with Iran, the whole big go green solar panels shit. So much of the two are exactly alike. It's insane when you see the comparisons. The not drilling and causing the gas prices, the high gas prices. The two are so parallel, it's not funny. For all the taxis for decades. Yeah, well, a guy here still has one of the old cop cars. And it costs him like $12 to fill up at the local propane shop. He just rolls up, they hook on the thing and the thing, and it costs him like $12. It's like, shit. It cost me $35 with the Miata. That's a little 10-gallon tank. This dude's filling up a freaking... What the hell were they? The police cars at the Dodge. Fuck. Plymouth Fury. Fucking Plymouth Fury for $12. Seriously? And you can't remember the last time you filled it for under $100. Yeah, I got it bonkers down there. You're gonna have to start driving your Mini. You're gonna have to get it out of the fucking storage shed and start driving it. It's gonna have to become your new little daily. Dodge Grand Caravan. I got rid of my Cadillac. I had 72 Coupe de Ville with the 500 cubic inch engine in it. It had a 32-gallon gas tank. I will look at electric for that. Something I can charge for free at home. The problem is you usually can't charge them for free. The average, if you put in a massive solar system in your house, you could probably drive enough, whatever they're saying, like 30 miles a week for a huge solar panel system. Yeah. Because it costs my parents' neighbors, he bought the Ford Lightning with the charger, and he has the giant solar panels on both his house and his garage. And when he fills up his truck, he burns up like an entire week's worth of electricity that he sold to the power company. You want to know how much it costs to fill the Corvette race car? It's $15 a gallon. And blows through about 5 gallons in 15 minutes. I know, I guess, yeah, you get wind with cars. The new vertical wind turbines might work for you. I've looked into them for here, but I'm getting blowback on the permits for them. I get the wind blows down the river 90% of the time. The wind creates, well, the water moving down the river creates wind. It does bring a certain amount of wind with it, so I have wind all the time. They won't let me use the water, so I figured I could use some of the wind. Oh no, they don't want me to do that either. They want to go green, but they want to go green, but they just don't want me to do it because I'm sure the power companies are leaning on saying no. Did you hear John Blackman died? Who's John Blackman? Did I know him? That'll work. Australian personality. Here's those nice big mountains I said we'd get into. Ah, okay. Oh, it's too bad. I guess we all gotta go at some point. Thanks, got it all fixed. Other than all my settings are back to default. Oh shit. Yeah, that bites. That happens. I hate that. Dicky knee. That's Long Nuts' problem. Whoa! Hello. Well, that was cool, the reflection, dude. Empty cup. Oof. No, thank you. Like I said, I got rid of that Cadillac. It had a 32-gallon tank. I don't even know how many liters it is. It was fucking a lot. And got 8.5 miles to the gallon everywhere. Highway, city, it didn't matter. Thing had a motor bigger than a fucking dump truck. Of course, the car was bigger than the dump truck. Had a higher towing capacity than an F-350. And it was a 2-door car. It was a beast. The gas got that expensive, I got it. This wasn't economically viable. When gas was cheap, it was fun. When gas wasn't cheap, it was a pain in the ass. Now I got this little 12-gallon tank. I did 10 or 12-gallon tank, to be honest. The other day I filled it up, cost $34. One quarter tank I paid $19 US. What do you have, Zenon? Scooter? You got a scooter? Fucking million scooters over there. That's insane. Do you have if not, if you have a regular car, do you have scooter bars? So like you can fucking wipe out scooters? Oh, RAV4. That's a nice buggy. Those are nice. Good in the snow. Surprisingly. Really good in the snow. Petrol's cheap there. Should be cheap here, but they keep fucking around. Oh, we got a little ass wiggle. Smoke coming out. There, take that. Next update, colored smoke. Dude, that would be epic. If you could do colored smoke that are plane specific, you'd be able to do like one red, white, all the country colors flying in formation. That'd be sick. Getting a little wobbly with the feedback and the so I'm getting a wiggle. Like I said, I had no idea that the yellow zone was literally okay in level flight. But it won't overstretch your aircraft. It's perfectly fine to fly in the yellow zone in level flight on your airspeed indicator. And I learned that when we were looking up all the different airspeed indicators for this plane. I learned that this range right here is safe to fly in as long as you're level flight and not doing any maneuvering whatsoever. I had no idea. All the past ones, I have them in a folder. They might all be up on the Discord, but I don't have any of the future ones up yet. Because I can't do more than 4 at a time. Because every fourth flight, we select a new plane. You guys vote on a new plane, we pick 4, and we vote out of those planes we're going to take for the next 4 flights. So I can't go any farther forward. Let everything backwards. Everything backwards should be in there. And if it's not, I have them in a folder and I can throw them up as a zip file. If you're interested, I'll be more than happy to put that up. We're educated, we use leaders. You guys just are bad at fractions, that's why you had to go with liters. Quarter cup fucks you up. But you know liters, because if you quarter, tenths, you go by tens. But fractions fuck you up. You don't know your fractions, so you went with liters. That's the whole reason they invented the metric system, is because people didn't know fractions. Let's see, if you go 8/16, it's a half. 1/2. Fuck, see, I know fractions. You don't. If you knew, you'd have known that was the thing down. Hey, we use freedom height. Oh, I know they do. Most people use because of the... It's not more accurate, it's just easier to do base 10, base 12. That's all it is. And it's no more different than speaking German or English. It's whatever you grew up on is what you know. They're not any more difficult or easy. As long as you know that one growing up. They're both accurate. They're both absolutely accurate. I can go down to the thousandths of an inch. You can go down to the thousandths of a millimeter. They're all absolutely accurate. Actually, Fahrenheit is more accurate because you have than Celsius because you have more data points in between the two. So it's actually more accurate. But yeah. And Kelvin's even more accurate because it's got even more data points, but I don't know anybody who says, oh, it's 350 degrees Kelvin out. Jeez, it's hot. Oh no. You know what? Until you guys invented metric system, there was only one world standard. So when everybody says there should be one world standard, there was until you guys decided to make up your own. Yet the U.S. military uses metric system, but every one of the nuts and bolts on their trucks are SAE. So yeah, there's that. And somehow NASA flew a probe right into the side of Mars at full throttle because somebody didn't convert metric to SAE. Hey, why change what's not broke? You ever heard the old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it? There was nothing wrong with the old system. Somebody just wanted to be different. No, our money is not metric. Our money is dead nuts and inches. They tell you that. It may work out in metric too, but our money is dead on in inches. Even the size of a quarter is exactly an inch, so you can measure with a fucking quarter. Oh yeah. No. Our money's dead on in inches. Who has that these days? I do. I still keep cash stuffed in mattresses. Well, not mattresses. I still have emergency cash. You know why I carry cash? Literally, one of the main reasons I carry cash. I break down on the side of the highway. Oh, it could be 3 or 4 hours for us to get to you. And I say there's $100 for the driver if he's here in 20 minutes. Guess what? I have a car there in 20 minutes Fix my car. How big is your D? Bet it's not in centimeters. Oh shit. But literally, that's the number one reason I carry cash wherever I go, because cash talks shit walks. Literally. And it's amazing how fast you can get a response if there's cash involved. The last time I was broke down, they said, oh, it'll be 3 to 4 hours. Or like, tell the driver there's $100 of cash and it's here in 30 minutes. 20 minutes later, you had my tire changed. 1/16 of an inch. I bet you, even though you're in Canada, you use all 4x8 stuff. But use all 4x8 materials. And I'll bet every truck you buy in Canada has a 6 or an 8-foot bed. You even have metric time. I was wondering if somebody didn't do metric time, make it a 10 days, divide the day up into 10. 2x4, 2x6, 2x8. Yep. You know what's funny? Even all the import trucks like Hyundai, Honda, Toyota, all have based their beds off a 4x8 sheet of plywood. Who knew? So wouldn't that be 2.4 meters? I mean, just saying, if you're going to do the conversions. Why stay in millimeters when you're doing something that long? Or is that your D? Not there, but Canada it all is. Now, see how much smaller 2x4 is than 35x70? And don't you think 2x4 math is easier than 35x70? They're smaller numbers. This argument is as old as fucking metric system. Metric system is actually quite old. Yeah, but they just picked the sizes that were close to 2x4. And 2x6. They just took a metric ruler and held it up to it, and that's what we're calling it now. Like the old Ford versus Chevy. Bullets are in grains. Then they get weird, because they're in a totally different measurement. They're in caliber and grains, which aren't in inches or metric. Unless you're using the, like the Russian 7.6 by 49. But US, it's all caliber and grains, which is even different. You don't get bullets there. Yeah, a bunch of prisoners gave up their guns. That was smart. Well, yeah, but not all. .22 is not a .22 millimeter. 357 is not .357. The 9 millimeters, a European gun brought into the U.S. That's why it's 9 millimeter. It's not a standard U.S. round. It's 17 millimeter, 9 millimeter, a 10 millimeter pistol. I know, I'm just kidding. We still have a few there. If you took all the guns from the top 20 armies in the world, you still wouldn't have as many as the Americans have. And that includes the U.S. Army. We can go down to the one corner and buy a gun from about 8 guys off the street. Didn't Trudeau just pass a thing that you can't sell a handgun at all anymore in Canada? Like when you die, it gets turned over to the state and it's done over with. You can't sell them. But I can still ride a motorcycle, so I call it a win. I had to threaten my new neighbor because I was going to shoot his fucking dog. That's not a knife. It's a knife. I love dogs, but he's got a very vicious dog, and it came after Maddie. And he had it on like a 30-foot real leash, and we didn't get it under control. And we finally got it under control. I told him the dog does it again, he's gonna die where he stands. He's not killing my little Maddie. All types of bullshit like that. Also trying to get rid of the long guns, hunters going off the road. Anything. Oh, the biggest thing that, I mean, we're gonna totally demonetize the channel now. We talked about, they're not channel, but this. We'll get the yellow dollar sign on this one. We'll talk about guns. But I get the biggest laugh. They're like, AR-15s are bad. They're ARs, they're assault rifle. It's not even what the AR stands for. Oh, I will too. I've shot my own dog like she did, so don't even talk to me about that. I've had to do it. That's why it didn't surprise me that she did it. I mean, it's weird. Everybody blew up about it, and it's really commonplace when you live in the countryside or out on farms that if you got a dog that's ugly and goes after, and when it killed the neighbor's chickens, it's like if you don't kill it, your neighbor's coming over to kill it. Simple as that. Like if my dog went over to the neighbor and killed his chickens, if the neighbor didn't kill it, then when it got the chickens, he would come over and kill it after it got to my house. Because livestock is your livelihood, and that dog's going to go do it again if it's done it once. So unfortunately, I've been there. So now everybody will hate me, and I won't have any members, but it is what it is. I've been there. It's not Wild West mentality. It's literally, it's not even Wild West. They ruined the entire country. It's pretty much gun shit. Yeah, exactly. Once it has blood in his mouth, farm boys know. Exactly. You know that fucking dog's going to do it again. 100%. I don't know. I mean, people get wigged out about it, but oh, Canada's going down, and so is U.S. Free fall. They're more worried about somebody's fucking pronouns than security. Yeah. We got the U.S. Navy SEALs putting out a rainbow fucking thing. Are you kidding me? I guess the SEALs are pissed, but can't say anything. I'm old school. I use my fists. That's what I should say to the Navy SEALs. Like, fuck me. Whole thing's gone fucking crazy. There's Big Al. There he is, looking for his island. I think that's it. I had to put the dash in there, right? Let me check. Let me make sure it didn't go. What do we got? Let me check my commands. Be right there. Oh, it's got an S on it. Big Al's. ALS. Sorry. Throw an S on it and it'll work. The whole world has gone to crap in a handbasket. That's why I'm glad I know how to do stuff like slaughter this lamb the other day and cook it. I'll survive.
You're a madman. I come to the right place then.
You do know I'm going to keep bugging you until I have Skull Island in this sim, right? There you go. Like that's going to be a thing that I'm going to keep bugging you about. You're glad you could never get a gun? I've never known a time in my life without one. Kind of odd, but I've never known a life without them. Yeah, we're totally demonetized tonight, so if you want to say anything dirty or nasty, feel free, because we ain't getting any monetization for guns tonight. Gun talk tonight. We're getting a big old yellow dollar sign tonight. You might even get a red dollar sign out of this one. Some pretty mountains. TKHI, Gunner, Mr. TKHI, and Icarus. Drop your old bastard squadron. I know, I'm fucking surprised, to be honest with you. We've thrown some out there that reel them right in. Oh, yeah. My dad's got a 22 caliber pellet gun. Blow through a 2x4. Or through a 20 millimeter by 90 millimeter, whatever. Yeah, that thing is brutal. Quiet. And he wants to get one of the new ones. It's 50 caliber. It uses a 50 caliber black powder projectile. It'll drop a fucking bear. It's air powered. Freaking bonkers. I think it's funny, one of my neighbors has a cannon, and it's not governed by the ATF, the Alcohol Tobacco and Firearms Group, because it's not considered a firearm. It's a fucking cannon. Perfectly legal to own. Not regulated by any government agency. Cannon. Now I want to get a cannon. Got one who takes it in parades. They touch it off every now and then. Single pump air gun, BB gun. You gotta put your eye out, kid. Red Rider. Red Rider has a better scope than my 22. Red Rider, I had a Red Rider growing up. You put like a whole box of BBs down the barrel. This little thing sideways, you fill the whole barrel full of BBs. You shoot all day long. Tink, tink, tink. Shot myself in the hand. Learned real quick. Not put your hand over a barrel of a gun for any reason. Luckily, it only left a blood pressure. Hurt like hell for a little while. Better to learn on one of those than the 22 and pull half your finger off. Ever see a 2BB pistol? Yeah, we can't have guns here in ours. This by rifle. We used to have an iron department here. I missed a couple of the ones I had in Nevada that I couldn't bring to New York because New York's assault weapons ban, and the New York State Police would not sign off on my full auto permit when I moved, so I had to sell it before I got back here. I had my full auto FFL stamps in Nevada, and I had a real Chicago typewriter, aka Thompson submachine gun. The old Tommy gun. 45 ACP. Good old gun. Down with the gun, for fuck's sake. I will never tell you how many I have, but I have more than one. I got a new one. I got to take it to the range, hopefully this week. Brand new. Doesn't have a single round down the barrel yet, and I haven't gotten over to the range. It's got a massive scope on it. You dab onto the scope. I hate scopes. Dab onto the scope. So you put the scope on it, and Got a 2-to-9 power scope on a 22 Magnum, but it's a Henry lever action. It's just such a beautiful gun. It's a collector's gun, but it hasn't had a single round down the barrel yet. We keep saying we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go, and haven't gotten there yet. Living in residential, they will say no. Yeah. We had a sheriff up here. If you were saying protection that you couldn't have it, he wouldn't give it to you, and he would only sign off on your pistol permit act. Because New York's crazy tight on the pistol permits. That if you said that he would sign it only if you were going to and from the range. If you said you were hunting or safety, he wouldn't sign it, and he would restrict him going to and from the range. I don't take the life. My dad does. My dad does. I'll butcher them. I'll eat them. But I don't take the life. Sorry. I hear this on the road. Probably a good thing I don't carry one in my car. Not in New York anyways. I probably would shoot some fool. No, I actually, when I hunt, I won't take the life. I don't hunt. I'll gut them. I'll butcher them. I just won't do the actual taking of the life. Strange morals thing. Like the lambs this weekend. Last weekend. I told you butcher them. Oh, you kill them and I'll come butcher them. From about 8 to 18. I shooting guns all the time with my uncle. I've shot one since. Yeah, it's everything imaginable. There's no biggest gun parts in North America. Awesome. There's a boxer coming into his house. As you know, see when he can get me the files from my other two friends. Get back to me sometime this week. That's cool. Very cool. I know of houses, and this is no bullshit. I know of houses that have guns and ammo wrapped in oilcloth buried in the walls. This is where you see who's coming up to you. You have someone and they just flash a gun. No more rage. Yep. Or the fuck around and find out ones where they go up to the car to try to steal the car and the guy in the car is armed. Go ahead, you're carjacking my car. Oh look, you're dead on the side of the road. Well, that didn't work. Suppose we gotta start heading down. It's supposed to be at 6,000 feet and 18 miles. No lower than 16,000. We'll go down to 6,000. We're down to 6. Oops. Yeah, you got to do vertical speed with this one because you won't. Flight level change won't work. Keep getting shaken. I think it's because I'm right on the yellow, but you need to push that back a little bit. Like you got to put the shaking at about 160, not 140. Definitely be nice to have the GTN 750 in this. I always wanted to do like Bad Boys and the gun when like daughter brings boyfriend around. You do see COD game added transports. They go around shooting transport, but there they are. There. Say, what? I didn't see that. You know, I don't give a shit whether you're gay, straight, bi, fucking cows. I don't care. I really don't. Whatever you want to live your life, live your life. When you start pushing it on fucking kids and shoving it in my face every fucking day, then we have a problem. Live your life however the fuck you want to live. Don't care. Have at it. Enjoy. But don't have fucking whole month-long bunches of shit. And doing fucking transvestite story hour for little bitty kids, and you're dressed in a fucking corset, dude dressed in a corset hanging out. You gotta question whether that guy's a pedophile. Because why do you want to be in a fucking miniskirt around little kids? No, I'm sorry. I don't care how you live your life. Live it. But leave the fucking kids out of it. When they're adults, they can do whatever the fuck they want. There's a wild reaper in the air. Ha! We saw him popping in. Well, luckily, 12 NFL teams learned their lesson with kneeling for the flag, and 12 of the NFL teams have done nothing for Pride Month. They put out a press release that we respect your right to do what you wish, but we're here to play football, and we don't need to deal with that. Well, yeah, I know it, but I'm not going to get on that subject. Yeah, some of them like them way too young. What's up, Reaper? Why didn't you stop when you reached 6,000? Because you're a piece of shit. Yeah, it must be the sim, not the plane. That's right. We're good. We'll just hold at 56. We're going to hand fly here in a minute anyways. I gotta put in the Reaper. Oh shit, can't do that. There. I really gotta find a better system for this chat shit. That's what I gotta find. I gotta find a better way to do the chat stuff. Yeah, I start shaking anything above 140. Oh yes, it is 100% easier for the Helis VR. I mean, I suck in regular, and I only slightly suck in VR. So I don't suck as bad in VR. It's so much easier to judge your distance down to where you're landing. That's what Matt Gates said, yeah. What the fuck are we doing? Where the fuck's our actual airport? I'm supposed to have to do this. Right ahead of us. So we're just gonna click all this shit off. I don't need any of it. I can see the runway. She got nauseated flying single-seater LA outdoors VR. That can happen. Hopefully I get slowing down because I know this bird does not like to slow down. So we'll just hit the brakes. We'll just hit the brakes. There we go. Just slow down now. I got turbulence on medium. On high, it just fucking shakes the plane constantly. You like the Big Mac, my hands? Cool. I asked earlier about that, how you liked it. Get the gear out. That'll slow us down. There, we'll pull up. Pull up. Alright, now she's going to slow down enough so it flaps out. Realistic is not realistic at all. I don't know who thought that up, but trim up, nose up, trim. What's Reaper flying? No. Oh! I'm gonna land in these houses. Ah, he's flying the 222. There, we got 2 and 2. Probably can't keep those 2 and 2 all the way down. Especially when I hit the next level of flaps. Yep. We got 4 white. And somebody put a palm tree at the end of the runway. Yeah, I took off the normal, the small, yeah, real life tree size. I took it off, and I shouldn't have. I did. Oh, I'm gonna stall. I'm gonna stall. No, not too bad. Back on the runway. Your company should buy a new PC for its employees. I have it. I have the freeware version, but I took it off and I haven't put it back on. Oh, why did I park next to that god-awful pink thing? Come on, move in the grass. Damn. Oh, forgot to turn the landing lights on. Off. Off! No. Still 3D tree. There we go. I'm not going to try it. Sorry. I know everybody's having it, enjoying it, but when I did it last time, it fucked up my sim. And I had to reload the sim, so. How come he's last? He's eating his fucking dinner. Hey, you, creator. Just moving. I'm hungry. 9:30. No pressure. It's only your plane. You better butter that landing. Oh, now he's going to float. Oh, bounce. No, didn't bounce, but hit kind of hard. Still good. Better than landing than I did. Get a good shot of all the Navions and the bell. Pretty cool. And extra shout out to Icarus for trolling me for the first time in a while. Got me good. Never saw him coming in. Fly along, grumpy old bastard squadron. Thank you all for flying along. Grab this screenshot. Should I get back far enough so I can see everybody's name? There. Thanks everybody from chat for coming and hanging out and flying along, and just hanging out and putting up with my shit for a couple of hours. Tomorrow is just going to be some PlayStation Portable to PSP, God of War, some retro shit. And then Thursday is going to be a busy day with the rocket launch in the morning and then a bush flight at night. So hopefully we'll see some of y'all, some or most of you there tomorrow night. It's just going to be hanging out playing God of War. And Thursday, rocket launch, bush flight. And then sometime during the weekend, we're going to try a 5-hour flight with the gaming in it, see how it works. So till then, guys, thanks for coming along. And we will see. And thanks to all the new members, by the way. Now that we got the membership squared away. And big thanks to all of you. I've got a thing I'm working on where there'll be a beginning screen rather than an end screen with all the names. So that's coming. I'm still working the little kinks out of that, but we'll have it soon. Thanks, everybody. I'm out of here. Have a good night.